Tell me you're not a hairstylist without telling me you're not a hairstylist. Welcome to my chaotic yet peaceful channel. I forgot to say my catchphrase intro at the beginning of when I was filming, so I'm just saying it now. I was feeling quite overwhelmed and stressed the weekend I filmed this video due to some other reasons. So if I don't crack as many jokes as I usually do, that's the reason why. I'm fine now, so don't worry. Cool, I'm glad we're up to speed. Roll the tape. Hello, how's it going? So I watched a lot of videos on people doing this, and I ended up watching a video of an actual hairdresser doing this, and the mixing ratios she uses compared to what other people use are different. So the difference is that everyone uses a 1-to-1 ratio on everything, but the truth is that I think the bicarb soda and the 10 volume developer are the important parts, and then with the dishwashing liquid you're not supposed to use as much as people use, right? I mean, I don't know, I'm not a chemist, not a hairdresser, not anything, just a person who watched a bunch of videos online and thinks she can do this. So I think I can do this. I'm gonna show you what we're working with. Sorry, my hair is very dirty, but I will be washing it after this, so everything is fine. So this is what we're working with. So I had my hair done professionally at a salon, and it looked really amazing, probably around December. Would love to keep going back to the salon, but it's expensive. It's expensive to go to a salon and do your hair. I have been using BRITE, semi-permanent hair dye, to keep my hair looking purple, looking fresh. I really like the vivid color. I don't like the pastel that much, or this faded kind of color look. But yeah, I mean, it's just grayish, and the purple is really holding on quite well, in the insides of my hair. On the insides. So I did a little hair strip test to see if this method actually works at removing the purple, and it did really, really well on this little strip of hair. So I think it will work. I also don't really care if I can't get as much of the purple out, because the colors that I will be dyeing, it will be quite similar to purple. Here only for the dyeing part, I'll put a skip to that part, but I thought I might film this part because I think it's interesting. So the reason that I'm trying to strip all the purple from it is because I really want a more pure color on the ends, and saw somewhere that the color attaches better to stuff that is completely bleached blonde, instead of the grayish undertone, if you really want that pure color to show through. I don't know how this is gonna go, but wish me luck. For this method, you're just going to need bicarb soda. Next, she added the 10 volume developer, and this is just to create a paste. You don't want it to be chunky, but you don't want it to be too runny either, or else it'll drip everywhere. Oh wow, look at me, I'm so professional. I have a second camera. I hope I have enough 10 volume developer. So I'm just gonna pour that in, mix that in. This is the dishwashing liquid, and she only did 2 pumps of this. So 1 and 2, 2 good pumps, but that's it. She didn't add a 1-to-1 ratio of dishwashing liquid. So yeah, this is the consistency. I think my consistency is good. Also, people add purple shampoo to this to tone the hair, but I don't think that's necessary. I didn't want to buy a whole bottle of purple shampoo just for this. So you can add just a little bit of an anti-dandruff shampoo. I don't know if this does much to it, but I'm just gonna do 2 pumps of this as well. And with all that said, let us begin slapping this on my hair. So she said to work in small sections, but me and small sections. Ain't nobody got time for small sections today. So I have coated my hair in this. It's very, very heavy. It doesn't feel like hair dye. I hope I didn't miss any spots. Leave it on my hair for around 30 minutes. See what it does. I hope my hair doesn't fall out. Ooh, and I almost forgot the most important part. You're supposed to wrap your hair with plastic so that the heat can help it. So I'm gonna do that. Tell me you're not a hairstylist without telling me you're not a hairstylist. I look like I'm about to walk like a very high-end fashion runway. I heard that heat helps your hair process faster. So I am shocked. This worked very, very well. My ends are lighter than the sun on a sunny day. So I'm gonna go wash this out and then show you the result. Don't think you were expecting that. Obviously there's still just a little bit of purple on some sections, but I think if you don't point it out to anyone, like you could probably get away with wearing this hair out. Like, come on. That lady at the hair salon, she has like over 20 years of experience. So she obviously, when she bleached my hair, blended, I kept my roots, so she had to blend my roots into the purple. So she blended it like perfectly. So I have had zero issues with it looking like, you know, like a line or something. Like, I'm wondering if I should like go a week like this. Ha, just kidding, I'm dyeing it. I know it's dark in here because I started this way too late in the day because I had quite a busy day. So bear with me while I explain to you what I'm about to do. Let's just put a picture up of my inspiration so then you can laugh at me when I fail miserably to do it to my own hair. But you know, everything is a learning process. I have done like a strand test of the colors. I'm going to use 3 colors: lavender, pink, and rose. And I have a little comb, and I'm gonna try to do like a blending with the comb. I think it's called color melting, the technique. I don't have enough bowls, so I've kind of just made bowls out of aluminum foil because I'm a DIY queen. I also would like to point out that I only have one painting brush. So am I just gonna like mix between colors? I think I'll have to end up using my fingers for a lot of this. I've lost patience. I'm doing bigger strands now. Alright, so I'm putting the purple through, and then I'm combing it through kind of once to get all that color kind of transitioned. I don't know. Alright, so now that I've got that purple, I'm gonna take some of the pink and then kind of put it towards the middle part of the hair, and then just try to blend that in with the purple. And then take your comb and just keep blending it downwards. Make sure you wipe off your comb, apparently, because that's bad. And then I'm gonna take some of the rose on the end. I know the rose looks very brown, but it actually turns out a very nice shade of pink, very light pink, so it doesn't look that bad. I feel like I'm running into a little bit of an issue. I feel like all 3 of these colors are mushing into one color. Oh no. Okay, so let's deal with these sections. I've used rubber bands to tie this up. I just chopped my hair off. No, these tiny rubber bands really hurt your hair. I don't know why I made that choice. So I usually just chop them off. Okay, to get them out of my hair. I have no idea how it's going. Honestly, I don't have too many brain cells left today to figure this out. So it's just gonna, the way it turns out, that's how it's gonna turn out. And I'm just gonna have to live with it for a few more weeks, and then we'll see. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. I ended up using most of the rose color, like the whole tube's gone. I didn't use a lot of the pink. That's kind of mostly in the midsections, and my lavender tube wasn't full, and I didn't end up using a lot of that either. Most of what I used was the rose color because I thought I could blend a lot with that. And obviously my ends, I hope, are some sort of rose color and not just blended into one mush of a color. So yeah, I'm gonna clean myself up, leave this in for like 20 to 30 minutes, but it's probably been in there long enough already. And then rinse it out and show you all the result. For my first try, I think I did okay. You ready? Boom, ba-da-ba. If you saw me from like really far away, I don't think you could even tell that I did it myself. But when you start looking closer, okay. So I think I did the blend technique correctly. Like there's definitely not a very chunky line. You can see the lavender into the pink and into the rose. Where it gets funny is in the back, I left like a purple spot in the middle of my hair. Like I think my sections that I was sectioning was just wrong. Like I assumed that when I flipped my hair backwards, this part would cover the back hair, but it doesn't. So I kind of have a patch there. So I guess when you're dyeing, you gotta know how to section your hair. But I tie my hair up like anyways most of the time. I think like the average person who doesn't care about hair won't be able to tell. So yeah, I mean, for doing this at home and doing it myself, I think it turned out great. And I'll just show you really quickly what it looks like braided. I'll just sleep with that, and I guess we'll see how my hair comes out. This is my hair after a day at work and sleeping with it braided the night before. It's usually what my hair looks like most days anyway. I feel like that dark purple patch also disappears if you're not looking too closely. Okay, so it's been like 2 days, and I'm gonna give myself way more credit here. For doing this the first time, just look, okay? I blended that color into that color into that color. I just wanted to show you guys the blend because I feel like I achieved what I wanted to achieve, all right? And here are a few pictures of it a week later when I went out with some friends. If anyone is looking for a commercial hair model, you know who to contact. You know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe. Maybe drop a comment telling me what color I should do my hair next. My Instagram and Twitter are in the description box, and I'll see you next time. You know.